Hello everyone. We're just gonna do a quick live today, probably like 20-30 minutes max. We'll just be here for a moment or two, giving everyone a chance to join. Petra is running off to somewhere. Hello, welcome in everyone. Feel free to ask any questions or leave any comments as we get started. I just got a pet snake. Cool, what kind of snake did you get? Question, when does Petra eat? She's probably actually gonna eat like tonight or tomorrow. I'm good, how are you guys? I actually have a dinner with some friends after this, so I can't stay for too long, but we'll be here for like a good 20-30 minutes. Is Petra nice? She is. She's very nice. We're not doing shoutouts at the moment. What inspired her name? Her name comes from the place, like the wonder of the world, and I named her that because of her like very deserty, sandy looking scales, and Petra is in the place is in the desert, so that's what she's named after. Petra's good. I'm good. We're just really, well, not Petra as much, but I'm just really busy lately. So I wanted to do a quick live to say hello to everyone. Petra wants to say hello as well. How do you thaw her rodents? I just leave them on top of her cage, like sort of near the heat light. Not directly under, but like near. Oh, Petra, that was one nasty side eye. What was that? Can you take it out of the aquarium? She's in a tank, not an aquarium. Ball pythons they don't live in water, they're not aquatic. I can, but she's gonna stay in here for the live because it's just easier if she's in here and I don't have to like hold her and chase her around. What does Petra do? She sleeps a lot. She slithers around. Just kind of normal snake stuff. What do people think when they see Petra in public? Most people just kind of like give her like a second glance or like they turn like, oh, what was that? Oh, snake. Some people like look away like, ooh, snake. And then other people come up and say hi. We get mixed reactions, but nothing like too extreme. She's so cute. Thank you. When was the last time she shed? I think like a weekish ago. I love Petra so much. Thank you. I love how she's just like a little lump in there and then every now and then you see her little face stick up. How'd you come up with the username Ballpython Love? I just kind of wanted something that was catchy, and she's a ball python. That's what the channel's about. So ball python, and then I think she just yawned, but I can't tell because she's facing away. So yeah, ball python because ball pythons, and then love because I'm showing love to Petra, the ball python. And the underscore is just like so you could read it better. What's the biggest animal you could feed her? Probably just like a rat, like a small rat. I've had her for 2 years. Has a fan ever recognized you in public? Not yet, or maybe they saw Petra and like just didn't come up. I haven't had anyone come up to me specifically. Is she venomous? No, she is not venomous. Petra is non-venomous. When will a fan come up to you? I don't know. I do not have the answer to that question. What are we watching? We are watching my snake, Petra the ball python, and she's coming right now. Here's her face. What was the cutest moment of Petra in your opinion? There was one moment where she was like sitting in a bowl because I was doing a little photo shoot with her, and it was like, oh, she's a noodle in a bowl. And then so I was taking a picture and she yawned as I was taking the picture. So I have like a photo of her sitting in a bowl with her mouth open, like like she's screaming, and it's really funny. How does it feel when she bites you? Does it hurt? It's kind of like pricking yourself with a sewing needle. It's like, what was that? And then that's it. It really doesn't hurt. Yeah, Petra's not for sale. Petra is a Slavic name. How did you choose it? She's actually named after the place, the wonder of the world. I've actually had some people tell me, it's like, what's it called? Her name is like from a few different places, so that's interesting. I bet bringing a man home and introducing him to that snake is like a repellent for bugs. Actually, a lot of my guy friends really like her. So, quite the opposite. Bye, thanks for joining us. She is so cute when she yawns. She is, especially if she does like a little like blah, 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 like a little tongue flick after. What makes her bite you? She hasn't bitten me in over 2 years. The only time she's bitten me was when she was like a little bit afraid and she gave me a quick bite. That's when I first got her and I had my hand in her enclosure. And the second time was like right after she shed her skin, so she was hungry and she must have thought I was food. What is her favorite food? Unfortunately, she can't really eat much, so I would say rodents. What breed is Petra? She is a bumblebee ball python, and she was 1 year old when I bought her. Ooh, that's nasty. Yeah, I don't put her food directly under the heat light or else it gets really gross. If you could get another snake, what species would you choose? Probably another ball python, and if a ball python wasn't an option, maybe a blood python, because I think they're really cute. Can you zoom in so I can hug Petra? Sure. Here, everyone give Petra a hug. Hello, welcome back. Oh, hugs for Petra. Petra is the cutest snake ever. Thank you. She's also the laziest. Look at her just like curled up. The funny thing is, like usually when we go live, she has just woken up and she's moving around and then she's like, oh, the camera's on. I'm just gonna go back to doing nothing. Good night. What is her entertainment? She likes to climb around. She likes to explore. She's very curious. She likes to watch TV or play little games every now and then. Do you think an Indian cobra is a good starter pet? Most cobras are venomous. I don't have I don't have any experience with Indian cobras, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. How much does she sleep? I would say she sleeps for like more than half the day, like 12 hours. Do you know how to read her behavior? Yes, I'm very good at reading her body language. Petra is my idol. I love her hats. They are so cute. Thank you. If anyone's interested, we have a shop where we sell the hats. Link in the channel's description. I just got a snake and I've had him for 4 weeks. Nice. When Petra sheds, what do you do? I just make sure her cage is very humidified and I just let her rest and I leave her alone for the most part. How can you tell when she is mad or happy? If she's angry, which I've almost like never seen her angry, just based off like other snakes, she would do this thing. It's called an S-coil, where they have their neck very tight and kind of pulled back. It kind of looks like a little spring, like ready to jump up and like give you a little bite. Or maybe she would be hissing, but I don't really know because she's never been angry or defensive around me. And when she's happy, she's moving around, she is cuddling me, she's just being super friendly. She's like a little extra playful. Do you have a favorite YouTube channel? If so, who's your favorite YouTuber? I don't think I have a favorite YouTuber, but I like crime channels, like true crime. I like commentary YouTubers. I like other snake YouTubers. Bye, thanks for joining us. Do you keep the shed or do you throw it out? If you throw it out, what bin do you put it in? If I throw it out, I just put it in like the garbage bin, or like we have a specific area for raw garbage in my apartment. And it has to be bagged and you put it in like a specific area. And then if I keep it, usually I only keep like a little piece, because usually, even though it's like, she has good sheds, but sometimes there's wood chips in it, or she dragged part of it through the water, and like the whole thing is like, to keep the whole thing is a little nasty, or I don't need the entire piece. So I'll just cut out like a little piece of the shed and I'll let it dry out, and I'll put it in like a little frame, or I'll put it in a jar or something. I've heard that snakes can't love their owners, but they can trust them. Is that true? Yeah, snakes unfortunately don't have like the part of their brain to feel love, but they can feel affection in different ways, in my opinion, and they can have like a bond and trust with their owner. Has anyone ever joined the stream and asked what it is? Yes, they have. Because sometimes for people who are new to the channel, they just join and it's like, what is that? And it's just like Petra being a little lump. Can she recognize you? Yes, she can recognize me by, I don't know if it's like necessarily my face, but I think it's my scent she can recognize me by. When I first came to your channel, I was like, ah, snake, but now I'm like, aw, snake. Oh, yay. It's always so nice when we could help people get over their fears and stuff. Have you had other snakes before? If so, what species? I had one Ballpython before her. When did you get her? I got her 2 years ago. What is her strongest sense? I would say maybe like smell or vision, because she has heat vision, so she could see things based on their temperature. So I think that allows her to see pretty far away if something's giving off like a strong heat signature. But if it's not that, I would probably say smell. I'm a Patreon backer for Snake Discovery. I own most of the pins since last year. Cool. I would love to meet them in person, but all of the shows and like reptile expos they go to are so far away from me, so it's like, Is it true that snakes can eat something that's 3 times their length? I don't think so. Bye, thanks for joining us. I've owned a water cobra. Cool. Is that a real snake? She is. Petra's real. She's just a little sleepy. Oops. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Petra is 3 years old. Is she dangerous? No, she is not. She's a ball python, so she's non-venomous and her bites don't hurt. I'm on the camera, so unfortunately I can't pin messages. Or the camera. I'm on the iPad. I'm filming on the iPad, so I can't film oh my goodness. I can't pin messages, unfortunately. I can only do that when I'm on my phone. And my phone is charging right now. So yeah, Sophie and Noodle just oh my, I cannot talk when we go live. This is like actually so annoying. Sophia Noodle just pasted the link to our shop, so if you click that, that'll bring you directly to Petra's hat shop. What should I name my snake? Whatever you like. You could do names based off, like, places, like Petra. You could do based off foods. Food names are usually cute. Petra's just, like, sitting, like, staring at you guys from the darkness of her burrow. Does she bite? No, she doesn't. She doesn't bite. She's super friendly. Do you think the hats would fit my cat? Because if yes, that would be so cute. It depends if you want them as, like, a funny, like, little, slightly, like, mini hat kind of looking thing, like a mini top hat. It kind of depends. I was sad and I was watching videos. I was very bored, and then I saw the live notification, and I was happy. Aw, thanks for joining us. Do you have other snakes? Just her. Hello, welcome in. Hi, Mazakine. Do you feed your frogs bloodworms or fish pellets? If you feed fish pellets, I suggest feeding bloodworms. They are super packed in protein. I feed both. Oops. Cannot hold the camera today. I feed both. I give them, like, a mixed diet. And they don't eat fish pellets. They eat, like, a specific, like, protein and bug pellet. But I give them live food as well. Has she bitten you in the last year? No, she hasn't bitten me in, like, 2 years. Have you ever had a boa constrictor? I haven't, but I've held one. It's always a good day when Petra goes live. Aw, we appreciate that. It's always a good day when we go live and we get to talk to you guys. Yes, snakes can have children. They can reproduce. Hello, welcome in. I have a ball python. She is very new. Can you tell me some tips? Keep the humidity in the enclosure at, like, 60%. So you can get something called a hydrometer, which is, I have one right there, and it's at 35% because the door's open, so I'm gonna spray it right after. You could just use, like, a spray bottle, and that works well. And then feed, depending on the age, like, make sure you're feeding them properly, whether it's once a week, once every other week, etc. Just do your research. How much does a snake cost? It depends. Like, it varies a lot. Snakes can be anywhere from, like, $20 to $40 all the way up to, like, several thousands. Yes, snakes lay eggs. I was on vacation and we were at a zoo. I got to hold an albino Burmese python. Aw, that sounds so cute. What are you gonna do when Petra lays eggs? Since she's 3 years old, she's close to being able to lay eggs. I don't know. I'd probably just, like, remove them from the enclosure, or I'd probably take her to the vet after to make sure she got all of them out. I don't know. Do they lay eggs if they haven't, like, been bred? I know lizards do that sometimes. Are you planning to give Petra a mate? No, she'll probably get friends in the future, like siblings, but she's not going to be getting a mate. Yeah, that's true. Rattlesnakes don't lay eggs. Or some types. I have a ball python named Goldie. He looks like yours. Aw, it's cute. Can you buy me one? Can I buy you one? What? When do you have her birthday? Her birthday is April 10th, and we do a little party and stuff. I'm thinking of going live for her next birthday party. I am late. It's okay. How much did you buy her for? She was $350. Bye, thanks for joining us. how Petra's just like totally still, and then every now and then she'll move her face ever so slightly. Can you buy me a baby ball python? No, I'm not going to be buying you a ball python. How's your Etsy shop doing? It's doing good. We've gotten 5 sales so far, and we're going to be doing another big launch. Can you send me the link to buy something? Yeah, can one of the moderators put the link in the chat, please? If you just see a blue link by someone who has either Sophia Noodle or Eggo's World, just click on that, and it'll bring you directly to the link to our store. Bye, thanks for joining us. Hello, welcome in. How many ball pythons do you have? Just her. Just one. Do you feed her live food? No, she eats frozen thawed. Yeah, I have moderators now because, what's it called? Sometimes the chat goes like really fast, especially when we have over 100 people. So, and then they also help me with putting links to the store and stuff. She eats rodents. It's okay, guys. Don't worry about being late. We're just glad you joined. Yeah, let's not time people out unless they're like really spamming. Like, it's okay if it's 1 or 2 messages of the same thing. I'm sorry, 2 or 3 messages. If they're like repeatedly spamming, then. Hi, I love your channel and you're the best. Thank you. Have you ever had any pet past Petra, like a dog or a cat? No. I do remember you. It's okay, guys. Can one of the moderators put the link to the channel in the link to the shop in the live, please? Thank you. Does Petra ever have any thoughts? I don't know, honestly. I feel like sometimes. Can you pick her up, please? I'm not gonna pick her up this live because she's just sitting. She's hanging out. If you have a business, I would buy from you. We do have a business. One of our moderators is working on putting the link in the chat. You can also go directly to our channel, our profile, and then you could just click the link and that'll bring you directly to the shop. It's on Etsy. How much do you love Petra? I love her as much as possible. I love her 1 bajillion%. Petra, you've been so sleepy the past 2 lives. She's been kind of nocturnal recently. She's been slithering around a bunch at night, so she's sleepy. When you buy and get the tank, do you letter it or does it copy, so do you draw new ones? Oh, when someone buys something. Oh, yeah, I handwrite each thank you card. Can you move the cave so we can see her? Oh, her hide is attached to all this stuff, so I can't move it really. I could try and push it back a little bit though. There. Now you can see her a little bit better. There we go. Eggo just pasted the link. So if you guys click that, it'll go directly to our store if you would like to support Petra, and you get a cute hat for your snake or small pet or a little decoration. Petra moving ever so slightly. There you go, Sophia. Now you can click the link. She looks like she wants to bite. She doesn't. She's actually super coiled up. She's sleepy. Oh, Petra, don't hide your face. Hat suggestion. A hat of Petra herself. That would be funny, like a little snake hat. Bye. Thanks for joining us. Has she ever bit you? When I first got her, but that's about it. Petra's just completely... this is what she looks like when she's sleeping, by the way. Her head is tucked in like this. My ball python is used to eating, live rats. How can we have her eat thawed rats? You can try just, like, feeding her frozen thawed, and if that doesn't work, if you... Let's say, for example, you skip a week of feeding. If they eat every other week or every week, skip a week of feeding. So, and then once they get hungry, try and offer the frozen mouse or the frozen thawed mouse. Do you do any sports? I do. I do soccer, lacrosse, and rock climbing. Do you usually take it out into the garden? I've taken her to my garden like once or twice, not too often though. I take her on walks though. Petra likes going on little walks. She sits on my shoulders or I put her in her stroller. Rock climbing, what's your highest course? Mine's about 25 feet. I don't know what my highest course is. I'm trying to think like what the height of the gym is. Maybe like 40 something, 35, 40, 45, like around there. Anywhere from 35 to 40. I think 40. Because the gym I go to, the walls are like really high because professional people train there and they also do competitions and stuff. So I think it's like 40 feet. Does she like water? She does. Do you like running? Sometimes I like go to the track near me and I do running. I don't mind it, but it's not something that I really do as a hobby. Oh, Petra, you're moving. She's back, everyone. Hello. Petra is a diva. She is. She is so politely decided to show her face. Oh, nope, she's going back in. Or maybe not. Petra is undecided. Hello. Petra is like, she's like, oh, I'm gonna hide my face. Now I'm not. Now I am. She's playing peekaboo. Petra's giving us the side eye. She is. Petra gives a lot of side eyes. Like sometimes I'll be sitting on I have a couch right next to her tank. So sometimes I'll be sitting doing something and I look over to see like, oh, what's Petra doing? And she's just giving me the nastiest side eye of all time. What is she doing? She's just sitting. She's relaxing. She's waiting for the morning coffee. She just woke up and now she is preparing for the day. Thanks for joining us, Sophia Noodle. We're gonna be wrapping up in like a minute anyway. So yeah, if anyone would like to buy from the shop, if you just scroll up a little bit in the chat, you'll see it's like the only link. So if you see a link in the chat, that's it. And you just click that and it'll bring you directly to the shop. And then if you'd like to buy one of Petra's hats, it supports Petra. When are you going live next? Probably next week. This is gonna be our last live since it's Sunday. So yeah, click the link and that'll bring you directly to her shop. We're gonna do an update soon, like a week, 2 weeks-ish. Maybe, I think more like a week and a half. I will be looking forward to buying more hats. We will be looking forward to shipping out your order with some stickers and a thank you card from me and Petra. So yeah, with that, thank you for joining us, everyone. We should, we'll be live next week, probably. So with that, thank you for joining us. We had such a nice time talking to you all the things the YouTubers say, like and subscribe and the notifications. And have a good day or night. Bye, everyone. Thanks for joining us. Bye, Petra.